Hi guys, today I'm making a chicken shawarma bowl. So this includes the Mandi Rice recipe, the chicken marinade and two different sauces. So the white sauce and the red sauce. It's similar to a recipe that the Halal guys who make these really popular shawarma bowls. It's not exactly the same, but it's a replica of that. So what we're going to do is start off with roughly about 1 kilo of chicken thighs, and then we're going to add in 4 tablespoons of Greek yogurt and some lemon juice. I'm listing everything on the screen and everything will be listed below. This is really good to make the chicken really moist and get the flavour right in there. So I'm adding in 4 tablespoons of olive oil as well. You can see my daughter was helping me as well, so she wanted to take over. There's cumin seeds, paprika, red chilli flakes. So these are typically things you do normally have in your house. It's not anything too unusual. White pepper and salt. I've tried to keep it really simple and not overcomplicated. And white vinegar is another acidic component to this recipe. Some with lemon juice. My daughter's seen all the spices on the table and it was easy access for her, so she just wanted to come up and help. So here I've added in some garlic powder. You can also add in fresh garlic if that's easier. This day I was just trying to make this meal really quickly before my husband came home, and trying to homeschool and trying to look after my little toddler. Don't forget guys to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel if you're liking my content. If there's anything else you'd like to see me do, just put a wee note in the comment. If I'm doing anything good, please let me know, because that gives me the motivation to keep going. Okay, so you can marinate this overnight or for a few hours. This day I just had to cook it straight away, and as you might know, if you're a subscriber, you'll know that I use my Ninja Foodie for basically everything. So in this case as well, I just really carefully evenly spread the chicken across the Ninja air fryer using the air crisping metal plate underneath. This ensures that the chicken or whatever you're cooking is cooked all the way around, and so that it's not soggy and that it is obviously crisp. So I did it for about 10 to 15 minutes at 180, or if you don't have that, you can grill it, oven bake it, just cook it in a pot. And while I was doing that, my daughter was spilling all the spices on our dining table. It's so stressful cooking with a toddler. Okay, so the next part was a red sauce. Now this looks like so complicated and there's so many layers, but you literally just chuck in these parts into the two sauces into the mixer. So you can see the ingredients listed. You do whatever you have to do to make your life easier. So I didn't even chop up my tomatoes. As long as there is some sort of liquid, as you'll see, there'll be vinegar, lemon juice. That'll help loosen up the liquid and help it mix. And it gives it a really nice tangy taste, and it really complements the chicken. So I'd really recommend, if you have the time, you go and do this sauce as well. And as you can see, there's not really anything overly complicated or difficult to get. You can get it all at your local supermarkets. So blend that and put it to the side. And the next thing is the famous Halal guys white sauce that I'm trying to attempt here. So again, I've listed all the ingredients on the screen and I'll list everything down below as well. So just mixing everything together. So for the tomato sauce you had to use a blender, but for this you just mix it all in a bowl. There's nothing really overly complicated. So mayonnaise, yogurt, salt, pepper, dried parsley, lemon juice, a little bit of vinegar again. As you can see, there's a theme. There's lemon juice and vinegar and everything. You can use fresh, but for me it's easy just to use a bottled one. And it makes the taste really nice as well. So this is everything, but I also add in a little bit of sugar, but I found that it made it a bit crunchy, so you might be best adding in icing sugar, or if you don't really want any kind of sweetness, you can miss that part out. Oi! Naughty! Now we're moving on to the Mandi Rice. I've made this up before, and it really complements this dish. You'll see everything listed on the screen, and I'll list it all below as well. If you're a subscriber to the channel, you'll have seen that I've made this before. Just before I continue guys, really sorry about my daughter. I could have muted all that, but I thought it's actually going to be really funny for you to watch that person in the UK, homeschooling and with a toddler, and trying to cook and clean and work from home and trying to keep up content on a YouTube channel. So I just thought it's funny. If it's not entertaining or not good, please let me know. Okay, so I've listed everything on the screen as I said, and it'll be all down below. So normally I would like to brown the onions, and literally I just had to chuck everything into the pot because I just didn't have time, and my daughter was really stressing me out, and I was trying to get everything made before my husband comes home. So ideally you brown the onions, and then you add in all your spices and butter and oil, and then once the onions are nice and soft and sauteed, then you would add in the 1 cup of soaked rice. You can adjust this obviously for your family, but for our family this is more than enough, and it was literally finished I think that same day or the next day it was finished. So we're just going to let the rice absorb some of the flavour, and then at this stage we're going to crush in 1 stock cube. This is really important for the flavour because we've kind of went easy on the spices, and whatever cup you've used, you measure double the liquid and put that in, and then you bring it to the boil. So once the rice is reduced significantly and there's still liquid there, you put a lid with a tea towel on it and then let it cook on a low heat for 10 minutes. And this is the result, guys. Look, you don't need boil in the bag. Look at how beautiful, fluffy the rice is here. It's so tasty. My husband really enjoyed it, and then this is how I served it up. So I placed in a big, it's like a big pasta bowl that I use. You can use whatever you have, or you can serve it on a platter if you had anyone coming round. Obviously not with lockdown 5 at the moment where we are because of COVID restrictions, but even for your own family it's kind of nice to make a wee bit of an effort and make something special. So this is the yellow Mandi rice that I've added on, and this is the shawarma. So you can see it's beautifully cooked, and I tried to drizzle over the tomato sauce, the tomato chutney, which didn't really work, or the red sauce, and I've just dolloped on the white sauce. Again, if you have time you can put it in a bottle or a piping bag, but this day I really just did not have enough time, so I just put it all in like this, and it was really delicious. And if you want to complement the yellow rice, you can sprinkle it with some dried parsley, which I really like the look of, and it's super impressive and tasty, and it just, I think when you garnish something really nice, it brings the dish together. I really hope you try this dish, guys. Let me know how it went, leave me a wee comment, and I'll get back to everybody. And if you want me to change anything going forward, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.